Welcome back to the channel. Today we are going to perform a complete analysis of the Brahmaputra River Basin focusing on flood hazard and population exposure. Before we start looking at maps or data, it is important to understand what a basin or catchment is and why it is matter. So here is what is basin. A basin is an area of a land where all precipitation, rainwater, or snow melt eventually drains into a single outlet point, which could be a river mouth, a gauging station, or a reservoir. In other words, every stream, tributary, and river within this area ultimately contributes water to the main river system. Understanding a basin is curricular for multiple reasons. First, it allows us to identify areas prone to flooding since water naturally collects in water low-lying part of the basin. Second, it helps in analyzing population exposure so authorities can plan disaster management strategies, allocate resources, and protect communities. Third, basins give us insight into the river network, topography, and flow pattern, which are fundamental for hydrology, agriculture, urban planning, and environmental research. So in this analysis, we will combine topography, river network, flood occurrence, and population density to create a comprehensive picture of flood exposure within the Brahmaputra Basin. We will also visualize flood exposed population, rivers, and elevation and population with clear numeric legend for professional presentation. So now that we understand the concept dataset and why this analysis is important, we will move to the Google Earth Engine to perform the actual analysis. So let's move to the Earth Engine interface. Start writing the script and explain each command in detail so that you understand not only what we are doing but also why we are doing it. So let's move to the Earth Engine. So here is our Google Earth Engine interface. So first we will add our area of interest. So our area of interest is Brahmaputra river catchment. So we start the selecting the outlet point of the Brahmaputra River in Bangladesh using the hydro basin dataset. We filter to get the basin that contain this outlet. This is for hydro basin dataset data. Then we filter it. Sorry. With the map.center object, we focus on the map that in this basin, and with the add layer we display its boundary in black, and with width is 2. This step establishes the foundation for all further analysis because every layer we add next, such as elevation, river, flood zone, and population, will be clipped to this basin. So our next step is add elevation, digital elevation model. We show the terrain height, we clip it to our basin area, and the green to red color palette differentiate low, medium, and high elevation. Low lying area are more prone to flooding, so understanding elevation is curricular for flood risk assessment. Next is river and streams. So now we visualize river and stream using the HydroSHEDS free flowing river, HydroSHEDS free flowing rivers using, and by filtering for our basin, we highlight our basin, filtering boundaries for our basin. We highlight only the rivers that flow through this area. The blue lines makes the river network clearly. Color is blue. and the river width is 0.5, showing attributes and mainstream which help us understanding water flow pattern. So next we add the flood hazard layer. We use the JRC Global Surface Water Dataset, JRC Global Surface Water Dataset, selecting the occurrence band, which represent the percentage of time water was present at each location from 1984 to 2020, 20%. We filter area with more than 20% of water occurrence to highlight flood prone zone, and the self mask command ensures only these areas are displayed. Clipping to the basin keeps the map clean and focused. And the color palette is this flood prone area. So our next layer is population layer using world population 100-meter raster dataset. World population 100M population using the mosaic function merge multiple ties into single image, and we clip it to the basin. The color scale ranges from light to dark orange. Light to dark orange represent the higher population density, lower to higher population density. This layer show us where people live within flood prone area. So next is flood exposed population. We calculate flood or exposed population, meaning only people who live in flood prone area are shown. The update mask command mask the population raster within the flood layer. The red color palettes highlight exposure, dark red for high risk, light red for moderate risk. This is the critical for disaster planning and risk management. And the last and most important thing is legend. We add a legend to explain all layers. It is show elevation, population, flood exposure, and river clearly within the color coding. This helps viewer interpret the map easily and makes its research and publication ready. So this is for elevation legend, population legend, flood exposed population legend, river and stream legend, and obviously map.add legend. So now our script is ready to run. Go to run our script. So here is our result. Layer is working. See, the legend clearly shows everything. Elevation, green shows low, yellow shows 200 to 1,000 meter, and red shows greater than 1,000 meter. So population count per pixel, light to dark color, flood exposed population, high exposure maroon color, red moderate, blue flood prone area, river and stream in obviously in blue color. So here is our layers. One by one, click and check our layers. So maximize our map. Here is first check the elevation. You can see the legend for elevation. Next is river and streams. So fourth is flood prone area. Flood prone area is in red color. See, you can see clearly. Third is fourth is population count 0 to 500 plus. You can see the population count per pixels. And last one is flood exposed population. I uncheck the population count and flood prone area. You can see the clearly flood exposed population. So today we completed a step-by-step analysis of Brahmaputra Basin, including basin selection, dam, river, flood hazard population, flood exposed population, and legend creation. This workflow is highly useful for flood risk assessment, disaster management, and understanding a population vulnerability. If you want me to show how to calculate total flood exposed population and export it to Excel, let me know in the comment. Thank you for watching. Take care and bye.